and welcome to Karen's Kitchen. Today we're going to make an eggplant casserole. It's very similar to eggplant parmesan, but on a little healthier scale. We're going to start with an eggplant, and I'm just going to slice it, not too thick, a little less than a ½ inch will be fine. I'm going to put them on a baking sheet. This is just a cookie sheet. And I have one of my trays already finished so you can see how easy this is. Today I have an avocado oil spray, but you can use an olive oil spray or anything that you like that's easy. You just spray it. And then we're going to put a little herb on the top. I'm using one of my favorites. This is a McCormick. It's called Vegetable Pinch. Just sprinkle a little bit on. Bake the eggplant for 20 minutes in a preheated oven at 350 degrees convection. So here we go. We're going to put one right there and the other tray right there. Well, it's been 20 minutes and we're ready to take our eggplant out of the oven. We're ready to build our eggplant casserole. We're going to start with one layer of eggplant on the bottom. Just stack them up. They can overlap because the whole thing is going to overlap. And we have 3 ingredients that we're going to put on the top. We're going to start with our pesto, and this is homemade pesto. We made it a few weeks ago. One layer of the pesto, and then the next layer is Rayo's marinara sauce. You can use whatever kind you like, but I love this sauce. I use it all the time, straight from the jar. Put a layer of marinara, as much or as little as you like. I end up using about a ½ a jar, and then tart skim ricotta cheese. And I end up using about a ½ a container of this as well. And you're just going to put a little dollop on top because we're going to start stacking the next stack up. Back to your eggplant. The second layer I do in the middle. Just run it down the middle. And then back to your pesto. Just going to keep layering it. I'm going to cut some of these in half so that they fit nicely on the sides. About 3 layers in this size casserole. This is 2 eggplants. You're not going to need to add any additional cheese because the pesto is made with Parmesan cheese. So you already have Parmesan cheese, plus this is ricotta cheese. So you've already got 2 cheeses in here. So you're not going to need to add any more additional separate cheese. I have a little bit of marinara left, so I'm going to add a little bit more kind of in the little crevices. It doesn't always work out exactly evenly, so if you have any leftover pieces of eggplant, what do you do with them? Well, of course, you eat them. Now it's ready to go back in the oven for about 30 minutes. If you like it very dark, like we do, you might leave it in a little longer, but you'll check it after 30 minutes. I'll see you back at the oven. I always like to bake in the middle of the oven. So we're gonna leave it right there. We're on 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Always put a timer on in case you forget. It's been about 40 minutes. I checked on the eggplant at about 30 minutes, then it needed a little more time. So we're ready to take it out. Let's see, it's nice and bubbly. Too hot to eat. So we're gonna let it rest. Okay, the eggplant has been resting and it's ready to cut. We're just gonna cut it, each little section about a half. So remember, I staggered the eggplant, so it's gonna be kind of like 1 1/2. If you let it rest a little while, it'll cut nicely, nice little squares. Thanks for coming to Karen's Kitchen. I'll see you next time. Bye. Enjoy.